Field option lists allow you to use a repeatable, reusable list throughout Gecko. It allows you to give a list of options which is going to be valid, that's going to push through the correct values to CRM systems, that save you time so you're not having to type them out every time. There's a lot of practical applications. We're going to whiz through a couple of the common ones right here. We have a very, very simple form right here. It's using a drop-down single choice field. So we're saying to the users, have a bunch of different options on this drop down, pick one option, but I can also use my field options list with multiple choice, single choice, radio or checkbox fields. Now firstly, I could create a list of options by clicking on my field on my form, going to options and then manually typing these out. Let's imagine I was doing programs of interest and I could type out math, I could type out hundreds of the different options that we offer, which wouldn't be very efficient. What we could use, however, is a pre-made options template, and we'll do that just now. Let's get started by going to settings, field options, and clicking add option in the top right hand corner. Here we can manually type out a list of options with display values, i.e. values the student is going to see on the form, and export values if applicable, which are values you'd push across to your CRM, typically a GUID or a code that the field and the attribute on your CRM is expecting. All I would do then is type out those values, hit save, give my options list a name, and then I'd be able to select this as a field options list that my field could use. Better yet, if you have a really big list of options, like here, a list of car manufacturers that I just grabbed from the internet, we could simply go to my spreadsheet or my source of data, copy this to my clipboard, switch to text mode, and then paste it here. When I hit save, we're going to have all of those different options ready to use on our form. And to just give an example of how quick and seamless that is, we should be able to pull that information in now. So if we save the form and we go to the template, we now see all of those valid options. So students can't type something in that doesn't exist. They have to select one of the options on the list. The final useful things to know about field options lists are, one, that you can import these directly from things like your CRM or from a text sheet if you'd like, but also that you have the ability to reorder these lists by manually dragging and dropping, and also hiding options that you want to appear on the list in the back end for data integrity purposes, but you don't want students to be able to select. So here, for example, let's imagine that we hide Aston Martin, though why you'd ever want to do that, I don't know. And if we go back to our form, we'll see that Aston Martin is no longer an option that appears, although it does technically still exist here on the back end.